Yeah, and it's supposed to be not palm muted at all, which makes it a pain in the ass.
Oh.
Like I usually end up muting some notes just so it's like a little tighter.
Hey guys, you're watching Guitar Chat, the show where we chat to touring musicians to see what guitars are bringing out and tour with them. And today I'm joined by Clint from ERRA. Clint, how you going, dude?
What's up, brother? Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, man, absolutely. The guitars that we both have in our laps, they look very familiar to me, as they do to you, of course. So I guess you've got that one in your hands. Let's go through it.
So this is just the production DK Modern Evertune. Usually comes in like a satin gray color. This one I got a friend to paint it. This silver flake sparkle finish. And the only other updates I made to it was I had a friend help me route out the pickup holes a little bigger so I could put moderns in there, Fishman moderns. And then since I use a 7.4, which is pretty big, I just replaced this gauge.
Okay, I didn't even realize that.
This tuning peg with a bigger one rather than trying to like drill it out or whatever.
Yeah, nice. I realized when you said you had to route out the cavity.
Yeah.
When I did a Guitar Chat with Mike from Box, he has the same one. It's the shell kind of like the matte gray.
Yeah.
He was getting his tech to file down the edges of the pickup to like fit in there. So
I remember he like, I posted something with this guitar and he DM'd me and was like, hey, did you have to like route? I was like, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I had to get mine routed as well to fit the covered bare knuckles in there on the gold one, which is just like the latest model of this. This finish is wild. Where'd you say you got it done?
Just a friend from home, basically.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sick.
Guy who usually paints like motorcycles and stuff. Never did a guitar before,
okay,
but
sick.
yeah, so he did this for me.
Well, it turned out.
Love how it came out. Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys use Evertune. I use Evertune as well. I'm a big Evertune fan. I can see that one of the saddles on this one is a little bit busted. Is there a funny story behind that?
It's not much of a story, but yeah, this one here is basically inactive because there's like some spring sticking out of it. I don't know, some string. I think it was kind of on its way out and our guitar tech tried to I was there and it was just like, yeah, that doesn't look good. And then also like when we play old ERRA songs, I have to tune this string down to make it like a 6-string. So really like only
Fair.
5 out of there's a few strings missing, so not ideal. But yeah, I love playing that guitar, but I always miss the Evertune when I go over to it. Yeah, it's rock solid.
For sure. And you've got this one set up in drop
G sharp.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're doing, I play with a 0.74 on the bottom, and then just a 52 to 10 set.
Yep. Yeah, that makes
which
perfect
feels
sense.
Pretty balanced.
Yeah. Any other like mods to the guitar with like switches or knobs, or is it pretty much just like as stock as it gets, basically?
Yeah, it's pretty stock right now. Yeah, as much as I love the moderns like that are painted, I think I want to try the new moderns and get the single coil.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't. So there's like a new iteration of models that has a single coil thing.
Yeah,
sick.
Single coil voicing. So
that'll
be the next thing. But yeah, just really the routing, the pickups, paint, and this one tuning peg.
Yeah. And what's the brand of that one tuning peg?
They're called Tone Ninja, which they're like pretty cheap.
Yeah. I've heard of them before actually. Yeah.
And they make ones for like baritones. They have like basically everything. So I saw that. I forget the highest gauge this one can hold, but it's pretty huge. It's like 95 or like 100 or something.
Yeah,
so I was like,
these
all right.
Goto ones, they cap out at like 70 or something.
Yeah, like maybe, like 68 or something.
It's not like there's been a couple of times where I've had to like get a drill and like actually.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got the same thing going on this one as well. Yeah, sweet. Obviously, especially a lot of the new stuff is not in G sharp. So are you pitching down live? I'm guessing that's on the Quad Cortex?
Yes. Yeah, we shift both down and up. And we used to use whammy DTs.
Yep.
Because like the shifting is pretty good on that, like artifact-wise, I find. But out of convenience, we're using the quad. And also, I think the tones sound better with the quad pitch.
Yeah, okay, for sure.
It's like less deteriorated or whatever.
Yep.
But yeah, so we shift down to like, I think D sharp is the lowest. That would be like pull from the Ghost, or like I think Cure is also D sharp.
Okay,
but
that is low.
So yeah, it's like 5 or 6 steps.
Yeah.
Which I don't actually mind shifting down that much, but shifting up bugs me. For sure.
100%. I'm the same. Like even if it's like one semitone, you're like, ooh, like it's almost like this like ringy kind of like pitchy thing going on. So this one is, I assume, mostly the same, just without the Evertune.
Yep, this one is basically stock. I did also have the cavities routed out to put moderns in, but I haven't gotten around to it. But these ones are good as well. The Fishman Classics.
Yep.
Open core, whatever. And then same thing with the tuning peg, but that's it.
Nice.
Of course, lumen lays.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Pretty
100%.
crucial.
Oh, especially with this light show. 100%.
Yeah, our light show is like completely backlit, so it's like
Are you charging them up before gigs, or do you just let the stage lights charge them?
Yeah, I haven't been charging them. I always forget, but when we have a guitar tech out with us, like they get one of those like black lights or whatever, and it's just like
just
so it's
goes
sick.
for hours. Yeah, sick.
Yes, sir.
And you did say that when you like playing this one, but you do miss the Evertune.
Yeah, I think the neck is maybe slightly, but it's just easier to get this one set up perfectly.
Yep.
That one is pretty good. It's just tough with ERRA's music because you're always using this 24th fret up here, so like
you want it to ring out nicely.
Yeah, it's got to be like in tune and dialed, and so it can be a little tricky for the setup, but
and even like the weight as well of like not having.
I guess the weight doesn't bother me too much.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't say the same for myself, especially after like, because like past even just swapping and then I'm like, oh my god, this is like a little bit heavier. But the hip shots are like, if I wasn't using an Evertune, I would be using a hip shot bridge anyway. As like as a hardtail. They're sick. They're awesome.
It's true. I think I had to like kind of get used to maybe just like a little extra height on the Evertune maybe. Because I'm used to playing, I grew up playing just like fixed bridge or Floyd Rose even, but.
Yeah, I find that my palm most of the time kind of sits like in this little like nook, like right after the bit. So I don't really find that bothering me too much. One thing I've always loved about the Jackson stuff, especially lately, and I'm sure you can say the same, is that the fact that you can just like chuck something in there and just like give it half a turn and it's pretty much good to go. Instead of like needing to like screw a cap off and then like these I know I sound probably a little bit biased in saying it, but these are sick. These are awesome. I love these modern Jacksons that they're putting out lately, man.
Yeah, it's like all those features are like, it's like I want all that now, like the truss rod, the lumen lays.
Especially for like ERRA's music, like you're right, like the setup and everything needs to be like super consistent. So for sure these guitars work just fine.
Yes, sir.
Any plans for like a new Jackson down the line? Is there anything you're looking at specifically, or?
Yeah, I got to do some browsing on the new models, but I did put in a custom order, so stoked for that.
Nice.
I don't actually have any like USA-made guitars besides the pink Virtuoso series, which is 6-string Floyd Rose. So not really ideal for ERRA music, but I'm excited I can feel the quality on it is very nice. Yeah. So excited to get it custom made.
You were in that video, I'm sure like some people want to know what was that like? Like, what was the experience like?
Pretty surreal. Just being there with like Marty Friedman and Misha and Dave and Debbie. It's just crazy. I mean, they're all so good. And then doing the shoot in front of like, there's like a lot of people there, like Fender people and everyone. You're just like blasting through like a amp and PA exactly. They're like,
did you, because like I did the same thing, so did you plug in while you were doing your solo just to like hear yourself back?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, sick. Because I know like some people like to just mime it. That's sick. That's interesting to know that you did that. How was like, I guess like just the general vibe? Like, so Misha wrote the track, right, and then you put your solo over it? Yeah.
I was on tour at the time that Mike emailed me about the opportunity and of course wanted to do it, and Misha sent over the track and I had very limited time, but I thankfully got enough time to just do the solo, put that together, and then get home and actually practice it for like a day on the soloist. They sent me like a black virtuoso guitar, and so yeah, once I got to practice on that, I was relieved because it's great guitar, and it all happened very quickly. But yeah, and then we rolled up and we all did our takes. Obviously, the ones where we're all together was the most fun.
That's so sick. Like going in and out of frame, like so cool. So cool.
Yeah, man, it's awesome. Definitely humbled to be a part of it.
Oh no, absolutely. It makes absolute sense that you're a part of that, and everyone else in that video was like would have been just as stoked to be around everyone as well. So, but yeah, man, dude, thank you so much. Appreciate
of course, brother. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, and can you see it tonight?